Yo, what is up, it's your boy JadeJonny back here with some Avatar Legends Realms Collides tips, tricks, and news. And today we have a little patch update, which is going to be really awesome, right? Like, you know, we all love these patch days. They usually come with like new heroes and new content, and this one's a little good. So to start off, let's just jump into it. Let's no foreplay. Let's just jump into it, right? So start off, we have a new seasonal event, and it's going. Words, I haven't done this in a while. It's going to have a bunch of new like special items. Normally with these kind of events, what ends up happening is you get daily quests, and then you complete those quests to unlock special rewards. This is how we got the top statue before. I'm not entirely, we didn't actually get any reward previews. It looks like we're going to have a skin up there in the top right hand corner. You can see that there's a little castle there. I'm assuming that's going to be a city skin, which is going to be really awesome. It's very rare that we get access to skins for free to play, so that's really cool. That's really cool. So like, you know, guppies and free to play will have access to that 3% damage modifier. If this does give a 3% damage modifier, I mean that's really cool. that's insanely awesome. You also have access to the Unity tours and the Spirit portals as well. This is going to help you make sure you can get more points towards your overall score for the event. Usually what happens is you get daily quests, like, you know, level up a hero, advance a hero, level up an equipment, use X amount of scrolls to draw. That's usually what these events are. So make sure that you're saving your scrolls and your upgrades and your EXP scrolls so that you're able to make sure that you're getting those benefits on the day of the events. As a reminder, if you don't complete the event on day 1, you don't get to go back and do the event on day 2 for day 1. So you have to complete the event on the specified day that it is, and the AC just kicked on. That's great, right? But yeah, so you have to do the events on the specified time, on the specified date, if you guys want to make sure that you're getting those event points. So make sure that you're saving up those scrolls and those upgrades. That is very, very important. Next up, the call to action: subscribe to the channel to get more ARC tips and tricks and news. Tomorrow we have a dev Q&A. I love these dev Q&As. I ended up missing the dev Q&A with Bender-sama, which sucks, because I had to move and I didn't have my computer on me, and it's very, very difficult to get my phone to work with Discord. So, but I do have all the notes for everything that took place on the dev Q&A, so we were going to make sure that we're going to get that information out to you guys widespread. So make sure that you guys subscribe for those dev Q&As, so that you can stay informed for this. Next up, though, we have the new hero, Unalaq. Oh my god, this is so awesome. Unalaq is probably my favorite Avatar villain entirely. Like if you put a gun on my head and you said pick your favorite Avatar villain, Unalaq would be my favorite. Yeah, just the sheer scale of the impact that he had overall on the Atla world is just insane. I love it. I love it so much. He is a siege attack waterbender as well, which is amazing. As you guys know, waterbenders have the huge issue of they die very quickly. They don't really have any like massive damage modifiers or anything like that. They get exhausted very quickly. You can overall heal them throughout battle, but like in reality you're losing more than you are with every other attribute. So Unalaq coming in with an attack siege style, I mean, that's gonna make it to where, you know, you're still doing more damage. It's really good. This is exactly what water needed. Maybe a buff. Waterbenders probably also needed a buff in their stats overall, but I mean, Unalaq comes in for the save. He's going to be very useful for those waterbenders. And he's also most likely going to be legendary. As a reminder, unless we hear otherwise, assume that every new character is legendary. That's just the safest assumption you can go with. This looks like legendary power down here, 527 without any gear equipped. That looks like legend power. It looks like all of his skills are maxed out except his ultimate. No, his ultimate is maxed out too. This one. Is that a Vatu? Yo, wait, hold on, dude. Does he have a dark avatar ultimate? Oh, that's sick. That's sick. They're probably going to have to replace it if we ever get a dark avatar, like a Vatu possessed Unalaq. I really want that. I really want a Vatu possessed Unalaq. That would be so sick. I'd be so happy. That'd make my life. Next up, we have a new event that begins. It is called the Vault of Moron. If I recall correctly, this may or may not be wrong, but the top 4 alliances in each server will be teleported to their own server. I'm pretty sure that they remain on the map, because that'd be really weird if they didn't remain on the main map. And in the scale of this, of this terrain, doesn't look that large. It really doesn't look that large. I mean, like, like you can go You could probably like six. You have to take like 6 temples, something like that. This doesn't look like a very large map, so this event will probably only take a couple hours to complete. It wouldn't surprise me if this was just like a 3 or 4 hour event entirely. Not to mention that once you take control of it, you have 15 minutes and then win. And the notes did specify to win. I think that this is going to be a very short overall like event, but it is going to be good for late game alliances to try to work towards something. So I'm not entirely certain. I think the point system they use is going to be based off the amount of territories that you have. Like essentially the Temple of Corruption point system. The top 4 alliances will probably be teleported into the Vault of Moron. We don't have a lot of details on it right now. We're probably going to be getting some more details here soon. I mean, at the very least, we'll be getting details in like 8 days, right? Like 7 days. That's that's really good all around, right? Like, so, but yeah, this is going to be very good for the late game players. It's going to give them something to work towards, or it's going to give them some content where they can actually fight for. I think this is good and healthy for the game. I think this is very good to work towards. I don't think this helps any new players, obviously, because like this is definitely very, 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 very late game content. And I just realized that one of the teams on this is named Squirtle. It says Squirtle territory points. I'm very happy about this. I don't know what dev did that, but you are my favorite dev. You, specifically, the one who made sure that Squirtle is on there, is my favorite dev, because Squirtle was my starter Pokemon. So like you get props for that, dev. I love it. I love it so much. And that being said, we have come to the end of the patch. I know it's a very short patch. I understand that. It's only 3 things, but at the same time, those 3 things are a massive overall event that looks like we're going to be getting a skin for your city, and then like a massive end of game content as well as Unalaq. I mean, there's some characters that, like, it wouldn't be exciting if they made it, but, Unalaq made it, and that is exciting. Like, I mean, like, we got the best villain in all of Atla. Like, that's, yes, give us more. Give us more. But that being said, we have tomorrow the dev Q&A. This is going to include new heroes, new systems entirely. Guys, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel and stay tuned, because, dude, I'm telling you, tomorrow, what I'm dropping tomorrow, all the information we're dropping tomorrow is so insane that I can't even begin to fully put into words just how awesome it is. That being said, I have been JadeJonny. This has been Arc Tips, Tricks, and News, and I will be seeing you guys later with another Arc Tips, Tricks, and News video.